Welcome to the center of the world. I want to introduce you to our friend Lucas Magnus Maximus Frowley. He's a god among men. Alright, we're going to Yuma, Arizona. What's in Yuma? Some abandoned plains. Well, not abandoned. A boneyard of plains and some old ghost towns and a bridge. Let's beep this out.
Basically, this Korean War vet created the center of the world attraction and established the town of Felicity, California, named after his wife. It's an interesting gimmick and worth checking out if you're in the area.
Ring the bell, Frowley. Ring it. Ring the fake Liberty Bell.
At the dedication of the granite monument.
Frowley, explain why you were so scared to ring the bell.
I don't know, I'm just afraid of bells.
Alright. This was actually built in Luke's honor. He is the Alpha and the Omega. They just have the entire history of the world here. It claims. It claims. Which,
Genghis Khan.
I don't know. It seems fairly reasonable. I haven't seen too much on medieval Tibetan history, but I'm assuming it's somewhere around here. Not a very talked about period, but one of these walls probably has something on it. Also, we're being blocked out of Yuma by that train. I'm just kidding. Call back. Throwbacks, dog. To 8 videos ago. So, Lane and I have both been to Teotihuacan. I've been to Chichen Itza. Lane's been to Olympus Mons. And we both got to agree, this pyramid tops all of it. Hey, any of you know what these scribbles mean? This must be alien talk from Roswell. This is just some weird dead language. Who knows about it? Same with all of them. I think they're all old dead languages. Why would somebody... This is just absolute nonsense. Look at that one. Now, this is the only one that's reasonable, at least. Yeah, at least this we can understand. You can get the story out of it. Yeah. Let's see what it actually says. Nothing in excess. Temple of Apollo, Delphi. Alright. I like how they had 2 extra ones that they didn't know what languages to put there. What did they end up putting?
There's nothing written on the side.
Oh, they just put nothing.
These don't have anything on there.
This is for the coming history. That's gonna be the Trump wall. 2020 gonna fill these shits up. Am I right, cousin? If you're thinking about coming out to Yuma, definitely take a stop by the center of the world. It's got a really extensive history, a bunch of plaques and everything. Way too much for us to read today because our destination is Yuma. So let's head out. Little known fact, this pyramid lines up perfectly with the same stars that the pyramids of Giza and the pyramids of Mexico line up with. This was put here by the McFarland and Anunnazis. And there's a Nazi base on the moon and in the Arctic underground. Antarctica. Not the Arctic, I don't think. Both. They're turning the frogs gay! We just arrived at McFarland Bridge, and as you can see, a sign warning about bees apparently makes great target practice for the locals. I'm not very scared of bees, and neither are these boys, so we're gonna venture on ahead anyway. Somehow they knew that we were gonna try to climb around the side, and they put pins on both sides. Is it locked? I'd imagine. It doesn't look like it's locked. It doesn't look like it at all. Oh, it's just welded closed. They're really not trying to have people die on this bridge. I mean, we could still climb over, but is it worth it?
Nah, to die on the bridge.
I really want to die on this bridge.
We came here to die on this bridge.
And by golly.
Well, it's a suspension bridge, alright.
It was actually built over the Gila River, and it's just a bridge. It was deemed unsafe for modern transport, but it is on the National Register of Historic Places.
We're not sure. We thought it was over the Colorado River, but it's clearly not. Yeah. The Colorado River serves as the border between Arizona and California. So, we're on to our next attraction. Here we are at the U.S. Army Yuma Proving Ground, where they have an outdoor museum. And they've got something.
This is the beautiful Sherman that we beat you Nazis with.
Bum bum bum.
Bum, bum. There's some other cool stuff. There's the M113 and the Sheridan. Beautiful Vietnam era stuff here.
If you guys are coming to Yuma, you can see there's just a lot to do. It's very hot though. The heat will creep up on you. Make sure you bring a lot of water. It's a dry heat.
Make sure you don't climb on the tanks.
The M551 Sheridan airborne assault vehicle. They drop these babies out of airplanes.
A lot of Viet Cong. This would have been the last thing they saw. And that.
Here we have some self-propelled artillery. They were built off the M3 Grant chassis. Pretty cool. Because we're all active duty, we managed to get on the Army base on the Yuma Proving Grounds. The U.S. Army Overland Train. Cost of $2 million. It can carry 150 tons.
5 miles an hour.
Wow. Do not climb.
They should make a bullet train version.
Here, Lane, get next to the wheel for reference. Lane's about 6'2". Raleigh, where'd you say you were from again?
Nowhere.
Nowhere! People think of American cotton, they think of the antebellum South. But as you can see, in Imperial County, California, they make whole bales of it. I guess it's more of an arid climate, just like Egypt, which is also known for cotton. So you got dates over there, just like the Arabian Peninsula. And you have cotton over here, just like Egypt.
Well, we're here in Imperial County. It's pretty agriculture heavy.
Something you wouldn't expect in the desert surrounding Yuma is these groves of date trees.
Well, little known fact, these seeds right here that you pick out of the cotton used to make it a lot less valuable to have slaves around back in the old days, but when Eli Whitney invented the cotton gin, he made it a lot more economically viable because it would sort it out and take these seeds out. That's what led to a resurgence in slavery.
Frawley, what's your experience with desert people?
I don't know, most of them are meth heads and hiding from something.
No, it's not here.
Or around this area, I thought you said.
No, it's closer to the town, I think.
Okay, we're open. Lies.
He's pointing a gun at us.
Do we have to jump more fences? Yeah. Adam's cabin.
Well, yeah, this is really nice.
Oh, look, it's got some of the old ordnance over there too.
Established 1864.
Castle Dome City was a real mining outpost during the California Gold Rush. It had an established post office in 1875, but discontinued in less than a year. Originally mined for gold and silver, the mines reopened in 1890, and the area became a significant source of lead for the U.S. during both World Wars.
And that's why you stay on the beaten path.
We're fitting to grab some lunch at the Dirty South BBQ. Hey, y'all!
That is a tradition of the South.
Ding ding.
Here for the Southwest Special?
Suppose so.
What's the special?
The Southwest, oh sorry, that was freaking me out for a minute. The Southwest Special is our tri-tip. It's not Halloween.
Alright.
I like that.
I've rehearsed it enough. Where was it?
The Southwest Special?
Yes, third time's charm. Southwest Special is the tri-tip with the Anaheim, which isn't spicy at all. It also has salsa and nacho cheese in it. And a toasted bun.
When I was on the BHR fire, the federal firefighters who showed up were some of like the roughest, gnarliest fuckers I've ever met. They all had these massive ass, thick caterpillar mustaches. And then one dude had his eyebrows tattooed on and had like Y2K era NSYNC or Beastie Boys frosted tips on his hair. And it was ridiculous, but he owned that shit.
I know. Alright, bend over.
What's your name?
Dawson.
Alright.
If anyone calls me Dawson's Creek, they're out.
Noted. Got the old-fashioned shake-making machine. Old-timey. They even wash their hands here.
Wash the
They got rid of that in California years ago.
That's right. Vanilla ice cream.
mulched up dates. So we de-seed the dates and then we blend them together and it gives us this little date sludge. It's all de-seeded.
Delicious.
I don't do processed stuff.
Cheers. The delicious Southwest sandwich. Would you get a tri-tip?
Fuck if I know, dude. I did the
Delicious.
barbecue stickler.
And a date shake.
Thank you.
Last time I had dates was in Qatar. Let's try this bad boy out. That's outrageously good. If you don't know what dates are, if you haven't had dates, go fuck yourself. Try dates. How's the sandwich?
Really good.
Spicy?
No.
Is that green pepper?
Yeah, I just think it's pretty good green. So, for the 33 years that this operated as a prison, they only had about 3,000 people that were ever actually held here. And the funny thing is, after it stopped being used as a prison, for a little while it ended up being the town's high school because they closed it down to remodel the school. And yeah, they sent the kids here to learn.
When did it close down as a prison? 1909, right?
1909, right?
Woo woo! Pretty good view, huh?
Yeah, it's really nice. Right down there below us, the Colorado River.
Let's take a peek. There it is. Looks a little dry, I know, but there it is.
Look at that church too.
I gotta say, I think this would make for a pretty good high school, honestly.
If you guys see here, this bridge is actually called the Ocean to Ocean Highway and the Ocean to Ocean Bridge. It's the thing that gaps the bridge, or the bridge is the gap over the Colorado River.
Alright, that's where the actual prison would be, but it's closed down right now. So, unfortunately, yeah, here's a rendition of what it was like. Let's get out of here.
Let's beat this.
Oh wait, this door's unlocked. There's something. Okay. We're excited to see what's on this plaque. Lane told me something interesting. Apparently, some of the prisoners that were put in the jail were there because of polygamy, polygamous practices. I don't know if they were Mormons or if they were just Christians that practiced polygamy. Either way, it was definitely frowned upon. Let's see what kind of names we got in this cemetery.
Floyd.
R.I.P. Floyd. Of the 3,069 convicts sentenced to Yuma prison, 111 met their death. Disease, accident, murder, suicide, and escape attempts were the causes of their demise. The remains of 104 unfortunate souls are interned in this cemetery. Wow. So a couple. So 7 of them didn't even get to get buried. That's pretty fucked up. I don't know what they did with the rest.
They might have given them to the families.
Or maybe they put them in the soup.
Yeah.
Prison gruel, you know how it be.
Prison's cool when you're eating your gruel.
Located right underneath the old Spanish Basilica, we see the old abandoned train station. Littered with trash, graffiti,
Bird and cat shit. No, there's no stairs.
It's crazy to think about how long this train station probably actually served passengers, you know? And now the decrepit state that it's in. Somebody really likes Taco Bell. The old shingle roof, ceramic shingle.
Even the modern tracks still go right past here.
Last stop of the day. We're here because our buddy Frawley wants to pick up some ammo for his guns. And a lot of Californians actually come to Arizona and Yuma because it's so close to California. Because the gun laws here are a lot less restrictive and everything's a lot less expensive. So let's beep this out.
Hey y'all, don't he look like PC Principal from South Park? I just realized I wasn't filming when I was supposed to. But for all you Euros out there, these are gun safes so that you can keep your weapons away from children and things. This is for deer hunting purposes.
Hey, to all of you Constitution deniers out there that say this beautiful weapon shouldn't be owned by a man, I say, how the fuck else am I gonna kill deer?
Said that was a nice Mini 14.
So, just in case you're wondering, these right here for killing deer, these are for killing people.
Self-defense, solely for self-defense.
When they try to infringe on constitutional liberties. So, Lane has told me about a place called Europe where people don't have guns. So Lane's gonna talk about some of the guns that we give to our children.
Over here you can see a bunch of mostly 22s, small little things. You give them to a kid when they're like 5, 8, 9, 10, somewhere in there.
4 years old.
Shoot. Yeah.
Some of these Europe beings have never seen a bullet before. But if you keep fucking around, America will show you some. You know what it smells like in here?
Freedom.
That's what I was gonna say.
Only if we didn't have to wear these fucking masks.
What is this, fucking Halloween?
Anybody going on safari? These are the bullets you're gonna need to take you down a lion, a rhino, a hippo, an elephant.
I don't know.
A poacher.
You might need some bigger for an elephant. Them motherfuckers is ornery.
That's actually what that's for.
Are those?
416 Remington Magnum.
Look at the picture.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Everything you want to kill in Africa or Asia, no one's discriminating.
Yeah. I mean, them elephants in Asia are quite a bit smaller than them Africa elephants.
Depending on the type of African elephant.
Yeah, that's true. We were recently watching a video about not domestication, I suppose taming of elephants for war.
You guys seen Top Gun? This is what their jets were shooting at each other. Right here. There you go.
Shotgun shells. Now some of you liberal deniers might say, but weren't those jets shooting missiles? Nope, shotgun shells.
You don't know nothing about no firearm. You thought them was missiles. Well, this is a nice little contrast from our Montana video. You can see the majestic elk here. He's a lot less
lively than he was before.
than the other ones, but we can get a lot closer to this one. Let's go take a peek. Want to take your daughter fishing? Moana.
God, that was great fucking commentary. Enough said.
Like my pistol.
All right, this is the ammo that Frawley decided to buy. His wood chips. So, I think that concludes our Yuma adventure, huh, Lane?
Yeah, it's a nice little town. Maybe a little more fun when there's no COVID stuff going on.
Yeah.
But
2.5 hours from San Diego, not too bad, I'd say.
if you're on your way from Tucson or El Paso or anywhere further out and you're in town, give it a look.
Until next time.
It's just life.